Have you ever stood in your kitchen, staring at a label, wondering, is this still safe to eat? Use before. Use by. They sound almost identical. But getting them mixed up could either waste perfectly good food or put your health at risk. Let's start with use by. This date is about food safety. It tells you the last date of food is guaranteed safe to eat. After this date, harmful bacteria may have grown to dangerous levels, even if the food looks, smells, and tastes completely fine. Here is the critical rule: once a use-by date has passed, do not eat that food. Do not taste it. Do not cook it and hope it's fine. The risk of food poisoning is real, and it's invisible. Now, use before, also called best before in many countries. This date is about quality, not safety. It tells you when a food is at its best, its peak flavor, texture, and nutritional value. After a use before date, the food may not be at its best. It might be a little softer, less crisp, or slightly less flavorful. But it is generally still safe to eat. You use your senses and your judgment. So here is the key difference side by side. Use by is a hard safety limit, never cross it. Use before is a quality guide, crossing it means lower quality, not necessarily danger. Foods that carry a use-by date are typically high-risk perishables. Think raw meat and poultry, fresh fish and seafood, and ready-to-eat chilled meals. Also look for use-by labels on soft cheeses and dairy desserts, fresh pasta, fresh squeezed juices, and chilled smoked or cured products. These foods share one thing in common: bacterial growth risk. Foods with a use-before date are typically shelf-stable or dry goods. Dry pasta and rice, breakfast cereals, and oats, and canned or tinned foods, these all carry use-before or best-before dates. You'll also see use-before dates on biscuits, crackers, and packaged snacks, frozen vegetables, and frozen meals, and many hard cheeses, butters, and eggs. These may lose quality over time, but they don't carry the same immediate safety risk. The implication is clear. Ignoring a use-by date is a food safety risk. You could contract harmful bacteria that thrive invisibly. No amount of cooking always eliminates the risk once certain toxins have formed. On the other hand, misunderstanding the use-before date creates safety concerns and leads to unnecessary food waste. Millions of tons of perfectly edible food are discarded every year by people. Someone checks a packet of crackers, the use-before date was 3 days ago. They assume it's gone off and toss it straight in the bin. But those crackers? Completely fine. A little less crisp maybe, but absolutely safe to eat. The second dangerous misconception goes the other way. Someone smells a pack of raw chicken, 2 days past its use-by date, decides it smells all right, and cooks it anyway. The smell test does not detect all harmful bacteria. This is genuinely dangerous. And perhaps the most widespread misconception of all, many people simply treat both dates as the same thing. One label, one meaning. But as we've seen, they serve completely different purposes. Confusing them leads to both wasted food and real health risk. Let's lock in those corrections. Use before does not mean unsafe. Use by is never just a suggestion. And the two dates are not interchangeable, ever. So how do we reduce food waste while staying safe? First, check your fridge and cupboards before you shop. Use what you already have. Second, store food correctly. Check the label for storage instructions and make sure your fridge is below 5 degrees Celsius. Third, for use before foods, use your senses. Look at it. Smell it. If it seems fine, it very likely is. Fourth, if you're not going to use a use-by food in time, freeze it before the date passes. Freezing effectively pauses the safety clock. And fifth, plan your meals around your expiry dates. Before your weekly shop, build your meals around what's expiring soonest. Perishables go first. This single habit can cut your household food waste dramatically. Here is the simple rule to take with you. Use by, that is your safety line. Never cross it. Use before, that is your quality guide. Use your judgment. Know the difference, and you will waste less food, spend less money, and stay safer at the same time. Every label tells you something. Now you know exactly what.